Hello everyone, welcome back to Heather's Healing Heart 717, Heal Thy Heart. I hope everybody's doing well. If you haven't already, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. It's absolutely free and it does help out the channel. If you would like to leave a comment in the comment section of something that you're proud of yourself for with a shooting star, you will be in the running for a free gift giveaway. All winners will be announced the first week of every month. The giveaway is a couple free items from my Etsy shop or a free reading with me. All details will be in the description box below. We are going to start this reading off with a mermaid oracle and read from the book, The Extra Message, and what they are trying to say. This is going to be a reading for the sign Sagittarius. How are all of my Saggies doing out there? I would like to take a moment to thank the viewers for watching. I would not be this channel today without all of you. I am very greatly appreciated of all the energy that you put in and time that you take. I wouldn't be this channel today without any of you guys. I would also like to take a moment to thank the Most High for guiding me in this act of divination today for the sign of Sagittarius. Which mermaid would like to speak to Sagittarius today? What does Sagittarius... We have two. Fertility and guide. A guide, mentor, and a trustworthy ally could possibly be around you right now or coming into your life. You have the power to manifest and the potential to get whatever you're seeking out there, whatever wish, whatever you desire. You have the power inside of you. You have that creative mind to produce the inner light to help draw people in. You have the energy that people want and people yearn for. Let's see what the extra messages are for you. That's number 38 and number 8. Some of you could be 38 years old. Perhaps you were dealing with a constant Groundhog Day situation and you couldn't really understand or figure out why you were always in that endless loop. Let's read what the extra messages have to say. Number 8, fertility. We mermaids are creatures who bring to you now a powerful force, the power to create, begin, initiate, and grow. Some call it fertility, and they consider it to be only to do with the act of conception. You are now a fertile being, a being who is ready and has all the energy and riches and goodness needed to bring forth a great project. This is the moment of decision for you. You will use this great power and seek out what it is you need to seed for your own fertile waters. We mermaids say that it may be time that you have all that is needed, desired to richly provide life to creations, ideas, people, and dreams. It is now time for you to decide how this will be worked with, used, and explored. You are a fertile, enriching being, and new life and growth is ready to spring from your mind, your emotions, your body, and your soul. Again, maybe some of you guys want to start open your own business or switch jobs. Perhaps you're a content creator. Just know that big things are coming in forth for you. And then number 38 as well. Guide. The mermaids sing. When working with spirit guides, we have noticed you are often encouraged by your spiritual teachers to hand over your trust and your own guidance systems to these invisible gurus. In some cases, this can be worthwhile. In others, the very best guides are those who create strength within you and who never seek to overtake your own willpower and your own mindset. We are encouraging you to ask questions, observe, and to examine the suggestions and the insights they offer you. There are quality guides, and there are ones who may not be a good frequency match for you. And we mermaids have seen too often people become overwhelmed and drowned by their capacity to give their complete trust away. Even we must sometimes check in and discuss with others, for we so often trust more willingly than is wise. Know that your guide may not be in agreement with you, that truly, like the ocean in her strength and her tides and currents and rips and waves, she or he may challenge you greatly. But it is often through these challenges that you are taught. Simply be sure they are not feeding off your energy or overwhelming your energy field and your own mental, emotional, and spiritual independence. Check in with how you feel after each message or session with a guide. And when in doubt, take time out. We will help you, if you wish, excuse me, by leading one to you, via water, via your emotions. And speaking of water, always acknowledge your emotional response. When they come, and once there's trust, they can guide you to us. The Lemura to Atlantis, to beautiful, wise, and to many other water worlds. This is the magic of guidance. Somebody did not want me to say that. So I'm going to read the divination part of it too. Excuse me. I'm going to ring a bell. I rebuke all negativity, and I call back my power. The divination of this card appearance in a reading for you heralds the arrival of one who you can trust. A spirit guide wishes to make healing contact with you. They are extremely loving, helpful, and they have personality. They are like cool, clear water, unconditionally loving, warm, and very helpful in matters of adaptation and improvement of your human experience. They relate to you. Be ready for your psychic abilities to be similarly challenged. You may find yourself discarding baggage in the form of belief systems that are overcomplicated or power-oriented. You will find all the stimulation you need in simplicity, and yet you will be more awake than ever intellectually. You are more grounded and enriched, and truly yourself than ever before. As you develop your relationship with your guide, be aware that others may find it strange. Always check in. Your guide may be with you for a long time, forever, or for a short time. Never become so absorbed in your guide's reality that you neglect your home. True guides bring us into deeper relationships with the planet and the oceans and their beings, and make us wish to live more deeply here. They fully assist and support our connection. They never ask us to leave or encourage us to have those thoughts of departure before our time has been fulfilled. This will bring us to the now strongly and assist us in knowing the past with less and less attachment. They are profoundly healing and awakening our energy to an extremely vital level till we feel we are overflowing with love. Perhaps some of you guys are going on a personal healing journey, or you're getting out of a tough situation, or again, just trying to start that new project, walking away from things that no longer suit you, walking away from family, friends, an old job, something that's been weighing you down. It could have to do with a relationship, but I feel like this more has to do with income. Let's pull a couple tarot cards. Let's ask Kuromi. Yeah, that worked. Can we get some clarification on these mermaid messages, please? What's going on with this guide situation? And fertility. What are they birthing? What What are the messages for Sagittarius for them to be birthing at this time? We have the Three of Wands. Now is the time for you to be able to appreciate the fruits of your labor, to be with the King of Pentacles here. You discovered that in order to be able to birth into this newfound you, you had to realize that what was weighing you down with the Eight of Swords here, and what was distracting you with the Seven of Cups. We also have the Four of Swords as well. So you were in a very harsh state. You needed to learn that the only way to find self-recovery and love deep down within yourself was to realize that you were being misled or construed and holding on to weight that you didn't really have to, because you're not connected to these swords. You're not bangled up, you're not tied up. You seem blind to the situation, that it's just that easy to walk away. At some point, you found the courage and the willingness to do so. You found the determination inside of you to be able to sit in this Three of Wands energy and be able to have growth and use your creativity towards self-expression of abundance and happiness in your life. Any other messages? What was the turning point? So the turning point, all right, I get you. So the turning point in your life happened very, very quickly. Something reckless happened with the Devil and the Eight of Wands here. Something happened really very fast and very quickly, and you had to make a very tough decision, because we also have the Page of Wands here. Because you realized that your reckless behavior and curiosity wasn't leading you to success. It was leading you to always having the world turn in the reverse for you. Never being in your favor, never having that balance, always putting in so much work and so much effort. But because there was so much temptation there and not enough growth inside of you and comfortability of who you were, you couldn't really find the right path when you were at the fork in the road. It always kept leading you back to the fork in the road. You'd pick a different path, and it would always change, and you would always end up right back at the fork of the road. You just never understood, because you would always take a different path, and you'd always try something different ways. It just never quite worked out, until you realized that in order for everything to fall into place and flow freely for you, you had to first balance yourself inside so that you could manifest correctly into the things that you deserve in your life. Yeah, you dealt with a lot of heartbreak and people just misleading you and in the improper directions. You had you had a lot of people around you that wanted to see, perhaps they were energy vampires, where they said pay attention to your energy and what was going on in your life. Because we also have the Page of Cups here, and I don't think the Page of Cups here with the Three of Swords is a very nice situation right now. I feel like that it's a rotten fish in the cup, and it took this very harsh reality that came across very quickly for that to snap reality into you. Perhaps you were in a relationship where you were cheated on, that's why this is here, or they've been using you for your income or your anything that you could give them in the improper ways, and you've just literally been like, what are they called? Dementors from Harry Potter? Like those evil creatures just sucking the life force out of you with the people that are around you, and you didn't understand it because that's what you were used to, that's what you grew up with. So now we're given the four of coins in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. With the Four of Coins in the reverse to the Wheel of Fortune, you're realizing that these people are just materialistic, and in order for the wheel to turn in your favor, you must walk away. These people held you down really hard. They used your weaknesses against you to keep you trapped. That's why we have the Strength in the reverse. You had to take a good hard look at the situation at hand. What am I? Hang on a second. And okay, yeah, no, I was right. And realize with the Four of Cups here that you need to be selfish. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to do things for you, and it's okay to be able to sit in your throne and be comfortable and be happy. You found that mix of energy inside of you with the King of Wands and the King of Swords here. That's 3 kings on the board. You found that inner power inside of you. King of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the King of Swords. You found that success, that balance, that love, that creativity, and it's leading you to that prosperity that you deserve in your life. You found the truth in the matter, and you found mental strength and power to lead you out of it, and you should be very proud of yourself. Can I please get some butterfly oracle for the situation? For the sign of Sagittarius, please. What's some positive messages we can give Sagittarius to help them through this process of elimination in their life so that they can make space to grow? There's been too much deception in your life, Sagittarius. And now is the time for you to flourish, not just survive. It's time for you to live. What kind of messages can we give today, Spirit? Moving forward fearlessly. The miracle of healing. Breaking free. So this is just confirmation, and what the reading was saying is that you had to realize that now is the time for you to move forward. Otherwise, you're going to be just stuck in an endless loop over and over and over again. You understood the miracle of healing inside of you to help break free from endless cycles to new beautiful beginnings. And now you're at a point in your life where you're at a stage in your life where you're beginning to feel safe again. You're not having all those worries because you're not having people around you feeding you misconstrued information that you don't deserve to be hearing because they just want to see you at a low. Perhaps you had to move to a new location in order to get away from these people in your life, and you didn't tell anybody, you just picked up and left. You decided to raise your standards in your life, and it's definitely going to be paying off for you. You may not be able to see it completely now, but in the end, it's going to be a beautiful situation, and you're going to make lots of new friends through this. See all these beautiful blue hues? You're on a very important discovery of yourself right now. And the divine is guiding you and helping you through these dark nights of the soul with this beautiful blue light, and just follow the beauty, and you will find that you're going to find that inner true balance of who you are, that healing inside of you, because you chose to break free and move on and move forward with your life. Anything else? You're going to have beautiful new opportunities coming in for you. These new friends coming into your life and these new people coming into your life are going to help you understand what laughter is again, what comfortability is again, what feeling safe is again, what being able to trust in people again. You're going to have your happily ever after, and you're going to be dancing beautifully through making music and these new happy situations. Any other messages for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Is there anything else that Sagittarius needs to know from the Butterfly Oracle? Rise above the problem, Sagittarius. You have all the tools you need right here. You can do this. You can get this done. You deserve to understand your inner power so that you can have that true inner peace. Use your creative expression to help get you through this. You see all the balanced chakras here with the butterflies? It's a new way of life that I don't think you ever thought you could have. Again, we have vacation. Perhaps this was the epiphany. Perhaps you were on vacation and that's when you had this epiphany because you ended up seeing something you didn't want to see, overhearing something you didn't want to overhear, or you maybe got back a little early from a vacation and you caught some people doing some stuff that they shouldn't have been doing. I think that might be the situation because we have detoxification here now. And positive expectations with the dark night of the soul and shadow work. Yes, I do feel like I believe that perhaps you walked in on a situation or were someplace, you were at the wrong place at the right time, I guess you would say. I'm very proud of you for choosing you and raising your standards and putting your boundaries up and allowing yourself to be free and move towards a more stable environment for yourself in your future. Again, don't forget to leave that comment in the comment section with that shooting star of something you're proud of yourself for. This will be a perfect opportunity to give yourself that pat on the back and give yourself some prompts. Since that Three of Swords came out, I'd like to dive a little bit into romance. See if we can get a little bit more information on that situation. What messages does Sagittarius need to know in romance, please, Spirit? What does Sagittarius need to know in romance, please, Spirit? Thank you. The bottom of the deck here we have you deserve love and you are lovable. We also have flirt, keep an open mind. So I feel like you're going to have new love coming into your life. A very exciting new love coming into your life. It's going to be very passionate. I feel like this is going to be a past soulmate relationship or soul tie, made possible twin flame. Perhaps before in these situations you had to turn a lot of people away due to religious factors. Perhaps that's what you're walking away from and starting a new beginning. The person coming into your life is going to bring a lot of passion and a lot of flirtatiousness. They're going to make you feel like a kid again. By getting to know each other and moving things in a slow-paced manner, it's going to bring your relationship a lot stronger and build a solid foundation towards being able to truthfully and honestly express yourself and talk things out. Because when you start to get comfortable and feeling safe, you're going to start opening up more and you're not going to be worried so much about what those people are going to do with that information. You're going to feel comfortable that it's going to be safe and not be re-spoken. You're going to find a new way to express your love in these situations and allow yourself to keep an open mind because this person might not be what you're normally used to in a relationship situation. Again, you're moving into a new life and a new factor and a new thing. Perhaps it's going to be frightening for you, but yes, we have calling in your soulmate, reconciliation, a lot of passion, flirtatiousness, being able to express yourself correctly. When you do find that true balance in your life and you do walk away from the things that are not suiting you, you do have miracle, like a beautiful situation coming in for you. It's going to feel like a miracle. Perhaps some of you wished upon a star, blew a dandelion, something. The divine is blessing you for doing the right thing. You guys could be moving very quickly. I see engagement out here. Remember to stay healed in this situation and don't fall back into old patterns. We have codependency. Stay optimistic about your love life and keep that open mind, like they said. Allow the playfulness to lead you to a healthy, balanced relationship. Don't let old habits of addictions or codependencies fall back into play in this situation. It's going to feel like a beautiful romantic relationship. Just don't allow a obsession to take control of the situation. Can I please get one more? Or two. Thank you. Perhaps both of you have children and you feel like children could be a risk factor at this time, or you want children. Make sure you pay attention to red flags as well. Like I said, keep your boundaries at a healthy pattern. This could be the other person, or this could be you with these addictions or codependency. But I feel like this is the center of you. Pay attention to your own red flags and make sure that you use the tools in your tool belt to stay optimistic about the love life that you have right here. And don't let those inner demons and thoughts ruin it for you through self-sabotage or creating things inside of your mind that aren't really truly there. This love has been worth waiting for. We have divine timing is at work here in your love life. So yes, this is divine timing. You are going to move with this person very quickly. Don't fall back into codependency and release your ex. And let the people around you help you through this process. The new people. Oop, wrong way. Okay. Who else wants to speak to Sagittarius? Let's get a couple messages from the Sacred Soul. Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know, please, through the Sacred Soul? These pains you feel are messengers. Listen to them. Getting signs and learning messages from Spirit. Again, meditation, listening to your intuition, keeping an open mind in situations. To love without expectations is to be in heaven. Release control and make peace with loved ones. I feel like that has to do with the codependency card that fell out. Stop playing small. You are the universe. In ecstatic motion. You have courage. You can move forward and make progress, but you must take action to do it. Ha. Let yourself be drawn to the pull of what you truly love. You are... All right, stop stuttering. You are sitting here in your divine purpose through your mission in life, and allow the divine to guide you through this process. We have the compass. Any other messages? We still have that devilish energy coming in, those enemies around you. Allow the divine to use the lantern to help guide you through these shadows that you have to work through. I know you are tired, but come, this is the way. Let them guide you with this lantern. Keep going, don't give up. Your path is revealed the further you go, each step that you take. Kind of like those lights in the hallways or in houses that have the motion sensors that only turn on if you step right there. That's how this is going to feel. So although the tunnel seems dark in this situation, allow the divine to guide you with the compass and the lantern. Pay attention to what you see, what you seek, because what you're thinking in your mind and feeling in your soul is what you're going to manifest into your life. You must believe in yourself. You must keep focus, and with destiny's help, you're going to sit in your divine purpose in that life of luxury. Disclaimer, readings are supposed to be messages for what you already intuitively know, just confirmation. All that information is in the description box below as well. If you could, again, please hit the like, subscribe, and share button if this reading resonates with you. That would be very greatly appreciated. Any other messages? Okay. I think this is going to be the end of your reading, Sagittarius. I do hope you enjoyed this message. Until next time, blessings.